Welcome back to Aether Race. This is week 177, day 1, beginning of Light Dark season as well as Water and Earth season. We're just gonna jump straight into our match, but if you look at our lift, you'll know that we didn't lose any lift, so we'll take a look at those defense replays later. Mila is the bonus unit this week, and she was kind of hard to fit into my teams, mostly because I'm been running like triple mythics instead of quad mythics, but in order to run it and still have air and peony on some teams, I kind of have to like get rid of something. So I need to bring Ash or a enabler, 7th unit enabler, 6 unit enabler. So it made it really difficult to fit her on my teams, with the exception of the teams that she's already been on. So this team had Brave Cloud last week, now it has Legendary Cloud, so it's a better team for it. So like this team, all I had to do was switch Mila and Dagger in their placing. We're gonna try, this is my player face team, a little Gale Force or not. This is the only one with no Mila, but it does have Leaf, who is also a bonus unit. This is the Fjorm and Ryoma team we ran last week, except we had to switch out Aether for Mila, and by last week I mean last light season. So as always, we're more enemy face than player face. This is just how it is. Far save? Not a far save Felix. That's interesting. Dimitri in a corner. Fallen Dimitri in a corner. Okay. We don't actually have mages. We have this team. We have some player face. You are of course not safe because you have Ostia's Pulse. Bramimon. Do you have armor merch? You have armor merch, but you're not next to an armor. Unmerch Eddie. Yeah, I guess we could use our player face team. You cannot actually hit this body, but Bramimon can. Do we want to just tank Bramimon with air? Do they have any debuffs? We'll get hit by attack speed menace, so that's a debuff. Could try go on this and take a Bramimon. We could also go with Claude. Go this way. Hit Hector. Hector hits back, and then Bramimon goes over here and attack us, but we'll have Falling Star, so it won't actually hurt us. There's no Dancer. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why this wouldn't be a good team to go with. Most of the threats are melee. I do have to decide soon because it will be time. Could go after Nod with Lilina and then just bait out Bramon. Hit here. No damage reductions on any team other than standard damage reduction though. .45 speed 2. Yeah, let's go do this team.
Good morning.
We'll set up Lilina for to go in, and then we'll get her out with flyer help. So we can get rid of this on turn 1. And then I guess Ripolina, where? Brahmo has 1, 2 here. Dancer from here. Move her up 1, Dancer from here, have a retreat, and then Ripo out.
Ooh, that's tough. Cancel me.
You stay right there for
Good morning.
Got it.
Yes.
I need you to get her out,
Lord
so yeah.
Aether, guide us. Leave it to me. Maybe this way.
To give her the speed buff.
Naturally.
Oh. How far can Brahmon reach? 1, 2. He can reach here. Yeah, we'll let them come. I mean,
Friends, I will not abandon you.
not like they can do much without a...
The glimmer of life. Truly?
Alright.
Ooh, that's tough.
They got Brahmon.
I won't surrender. Ready. Leave it to me.
We can take out Hector, but he does pretty good chunk of damage. So we'll just go after Edelgar. Can we take out
I do
Edelgar?
not object. Ooh, that's tough.
As for Hector,
Forward.
Yes.
we can just do this.
Yeah.
Gale Force,
Let me aid you.
Sothis,
Yeah.
and then just move out of the way.
Yes. Lord
Can move
Aether, guide
Ash
us.
right here, and
Naturally.
then thought we could reach.
Ooh, that's tough. Leave it to me. Counsel me.
I mean, we can kill him. There's not really much of a problem killing him.
Got it.
But yeah, we can reach him
that's
with...
tough.
Technically, we can reach him with Sita
Naturally.
by doing something like this.
Good morning. Leave it to me. Ha! Yes.
Friends, I will not abandon you.
The glimmer of life. Yes.
I forgot whether he had even or odd tempest before I did that. Yeah, odd tempest.
Death's caress.
Aether.
Ooh, that's tough.
Oh, okay.
Leave it to me.
through damage and stuff.
Forward.
Maybe this way.
Got it.
Good morning. Ready. Huh?
Dimitri.
Naturally.
Now we can finish him off.
My condolences.
Alright, that's pretty much it. Not very difficult map, just didn't want to do it like the boring way, just try to tank. We could have, but try to play a face every once in a while is good. Alright, so yeah, we already switched to the next day. So yeah, we got 3 defense replays to my watch. We have a failure, but 2 success. The failure didn't count. So we'll go over the defense team and their offense team. So Brahmon is a bonus week, bonus mythic this week. So here's my Brahmon. Sotes. Azura. I decided to run Double Dancer this week since it's Mila week. So one of them will, for the most part, most of the time get locked out. Not Grima ran Obstruct just to be slightly annoying. Duo Peony and Duo Chrome. We don't have a Duo Hindrance on. There really isn't a good place to put it and like not protect like the pots and stuff like that. So I decided just not to run it. It does come into play later on, but yeah. So this defense team is actually a pretty cool one because we got Leaf, which is from Tracia, Travan, which is from Genealogy, Leaf from Tracia, Salif from Genealogy, Uller from Genealogy, and of course Peony is from Heroes. So it's a team, basically a, what is it called? Tracia. Is it Tracia the land? I forgot what they call it. But yeah, so basically they're both connected, Tracia and Genealogy. So what is it? Arachnea is the land they're from. Yeah. But anyway, very rare to see a team on offense. On defense, I've seen it plenty of times, but on offense, that just takes plenty of dedication to use your favorite units and stuff like that. Alright, so Bay with Selef. Selef is running null C disrupt, not no follow-up. Just in a distant ward. Which does come in play because Brahmon on bonus week is the only times you see Brahmon nowadays, but he still hits pretty hard. And of course, if that Selif had no follow-up, then no problem, but because he has null C, he took a lot of damage. And of course, Travan is running IO Shield.
Let's talk about our feelings.
Ingo Scrum. And then Grima just goes to the front line. Back away a little bit and send Leaf. A thing that even I forgot is that Dual Leaf, of course, has the impact in player's hands. So like when you're using it, he does have like the impact effect, which I completely forgotten because I haven't been using Leaf as much, even though I've been having it on the teams. And technically I did use him just right now, but I have completely forgot that he had like that impact effect when a player is using him, not when like the computer is using him. So Leaf gets knotted.
A bit too cold.
And then Chrome is able to take out Leaf, and it's mostly because Yeah, it's mostly just because of this attack defense form. That attack defense form came into play when countering Tavarn and surviving that leap. But now you just...
It's in your hands
Yeah.
now.
Take out Peony.
Time to sleep.
And that was that for them. But really cool team. I like seeing teams on offense. They're very difficult to make work, but if you can do it, by all means. Also, another unique team that we got here. We do have the Mila shutting down both Brahman, which doesn't have an assist, and Azura. But we do have a Peony, Aether, Wings of Mercy, Drive Res. We have this very, sometimes you see her, but she's also as rarely seen unit. This is basically Fjorm. This is my Fjorm right here. Basically, literally, Purifying Breath also has the same thing as Fjorm's does. The +4 to stats and the negate penalties. So, yeah, steady posture, no follow-up. Attack Smoke and Darting Breath. I mean, it's all for the except for the Attack Smoke. It's basically the same kit I ran on Fjorm. The only thing that, of course, Noe has the adaptive damage. So, in that case, she can perform better than Fjorm. Flame over here for flame support. Mila, of course, running Fortress Depth. Ash, Bracing Stance, and we have Air. +4, +13 with Smite, Speed Deafening, Attack Tactics, Rest Tactics. They still kept Swift Sparrow as opposed to Attack Rest Unity. So they just sent in their Noe up there. Which, yeah, Grima goes in. And they're basically relying on Noe's speed. Instead of like quick repose or anything like that. But you know, no follow-up, so she does have good hit. Of course, Brahman
Gonna squish you.
still does that 1v1 me, which I think people just forget about Brahman nowadays since they don't see him anymore, the things that he can do. And unfortunately, now he does get taken out by Peony. Well, unfortunately for them, not for me.
I'm exhausted.
And then Chrome does this. And then just
Will this do?
pour Flame.
Mother.
Over 200 damage. Unnecessary Chrome. But yeah, this is a single carry team. That was more than enough. And then we have the actual loss that we have. We have Mila, +4/+4, double Fortress Depth Res. Air, +3/+5, Smite, and HP Attack +2. +1/+4 Ash, HP 4 Defense 2 in reposition. Peony, Chill, Speed Res, Wings of Mercy, Mumbo. +1/+3 Ninja Lin, Disarm Trap, Attack +3, and Mumbo. Seriously, what's with these like stat seals? That's so weird. And then Duo Peony +1 with Wings of Mercy and Drive Attack. I mean, it's not like they're trying to modify their stats for something specifically. I guess they are 51-44. No, their lane still is Dark Shrine. I mean, no one's gonna take Dark Shrine from Mila, and Lin is Bright Shrine. So not really sure why they have those stat modifying ones. But yeah, this is the part where it comes, like I said, not having dual hindrance does come into play. And also they have a very well placed tactics room, which is the only reason why they're able to move that high up. Yeah, this is tactics rooms allowing them to set up.
Go for it. Sit. Prepare yourself.
So my salt is actually faster than that Lynn right there, but again, she was eating. Pretty sure it's because of Bright Shrine.
You're a wonder. This is it. Yes, what she said.
So yeah, Sotis, Bramon,
Triandra.
I'm here.
Dance the Dancer, and then Dance Lynn.
Go for it.
Disarm Trap right there.
Prepare yourself.
Go after
You're a
Chrome.
wonder.
Yeah.
This is it. Yes, what she said.
And then Ninja Lynn.
Lynn, I'm not sure I can. Courage, Florina.
Yeah, so since they're not able to actually go
for it.
take out the entire team in one turn, they take advantage that Mila was able to just completely block the dance, and then Peony only literally has one space to go, one, so very easily
Lynn,
to put her
you're a
on
wonder.
isolation again. Not that it's needed since they pretty much won right
This is
here.
it. Yes, what she said. No. Tuh. Go for it. Sit.
I'm actually surprised that Lynn was able to double Grima right there. Since she wasn't able to double like Sotis earlier. Yeah, Sotis 57 speed, Grima 42 plus 10, so 52 speed plus. Yeah, she doesn't actually get defense. This gives defense, this gives attack, and this gives rest. But yeah, so that is that for today's match. Let's take a look at you guys, see how I did for day one. ECLA, Matt, Yakiomi, Eva, Lambres, Oron, Kenny, and Kako all scored way higher than I did. Michael, Neil Swordsman, Diego, Logan, Promise, Kitsune, Dark Luster, Ducks, Ukisu, Brave Blitz. Oh, we got an Amelia today. Near save Amelia. Not bad. Silver, Bean, Allen, Amethyst. So the only other thing is that we do now have the trailer for the new legendary hero. And yeah, I don't think anybody called it. I definitely didn't see the name of their name being thrown around at all. But the legendary hero for this month is Legendary Nana. Legendary Nana. Yeah, I don't think anybody called that. She's a sword cavalier with basically she just doesn't like damage reduction. So she has a way to counter damage reduction completely, 100%. So most units right now that can bypass damage reduction only bypass the damage reduction from your B skills or Flame or Elements, Niffle, Support, and of course the Repel, Spur, those type of damage reductions. Right now, Lethality and Deadeye can bypass them. Now, Nana's weapon just allows her to completely bypass them, same as those, which is in unique on it being on a melee unit, since both lethality and Deadeye are range attacks. So her having the damage penetration, being able to go past damage reduction on a melee weapon is pretty unique, since most of the units that run damage reduction are melee units. But on top of that, she has the ability to just prevent you from activating your own specials if your specials are defensive specials, which is pretty unique, and it's not something we have seen before. So right now, like defensive specials that she's able to bypass that are pretty much the most important right now would be negating Fang. She can just straight up prevent Corin from activating negating Fang. Thus for doing two things, preventing that damage reduction and preventing the extra damage that Corin does from taking damage. She cannot, of course, negate Fjorm's Ice Shield because that only activates on range attacks, so it doesn't really matter. But what it does is bypasses a very common build that people are running, and that is, of course, the Hardy Fighter. What is it? Scution or Pavis on an armor unit. So the ones that are building those armor near save armor units that are just built for defense, like with the defensive Hardy Fighter and a defensive special, she can completely bypass those. Now, we don't have her stats in a certain armor unit that does see play as both near save and far save, has ways to ignore a lot of the things she does, which is this guy right here. So yeah, Malted Refine, of course, gives in stats. Well, not gives in stats, but lower enemy stats. But the most important thing about him is just being Hector. He's gonna be a blue unit with high defense against a red unit who's probably gonna have high attack, but still, we'll have to see if she can kill Hector, like Brave Hector. She does have the ability. She's basically Seliph in reverse. Legendary Seliph. So legendary Seliph, if unit's HP info initiates combat, unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack before foe can make a follow-up attack. Nana has if she initiates combat, she can make a guaranteed follow-up before the foe can make a follow-up attack. So like the desperation, basically that like Ike, the effect that whenever you attack Ike, you attack as many times as you can before he counterattacks. That's basically Nana. And if you combine her with something like Katria, Brado Katria, she will technically, if she outspeeds somebody, be able to quad them. She also has that prevents the enemy from negating her follow-up attack. So as long as she doubles, she will double. She go basically just bypassing Weary Fighter effects and stuff like that. Will be interesting to see like an effect like hers being able to bypass specials and damage reduction would be more potent on a range unit than a melee unit. Mostly because they could just like completely bypass Fjorm, Ascended Fjorm. Like a skill like that against Ascended Fjorm will put Ascended Fjorm in a bad position, even if especially if she's running like the deflect magic or deflect magic seal on a magic unit that had that effect, in which they can both bypass her damage reduction and the activation of her special would really be bad for someone like her. The fact that it doesn't activate on a special, it's just on hit, is really strong. But it remains to be seen because like right now, two of the strongest near save units are blue with Idun, Ascended Idun, and of course Brave Hector, which they're basically the same unit. One deals magical damage, the other one deals physical damage. So we'll have to wait to see the stats and like map it out to see if she can kill Hector. But it will be interesting to see. Also, and like I said, I don't think anybody was expecting Nana to be the legendary for this month. I definitely wasn't expecting Nana to be the legendary for this month. So, yep. Let me know what you think about Nana. Would you be pulling for her? I don't have any orbs, so I might skip this one and start saving for the mythic for next month instead. But yeah, that is pretty much it for day one. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.